Hi all, Maroun here. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'll perform a HIIT session using only your body weight. I chose 6 exercises, total body workout. I'll perform each exercise from 10 to 12 reps. After the last exercise, I'll rest from 30 to 60 seconds, and then I'm going to repeat the same circuit for 3 times. So let's get to work. As a start, we're going to go for a small dynamic warm-up. We're going to start with jumping jacks. Just to warm up your body. From here, I'm going to switch to reverse lunges. Reverse lunges are safer on the knees. Doesn't put too much load on the front knee comparing to the front lunge. We can even combine it with a twist and control back up. Step, lunge, twist, control back up. Make sure when you lunge, sink deeper into the lunge rather than shifting your weight forward. So sink deeper, twist, control back up. Your knee should be always over your ankle. This side, control back up. So always twist to the side of your front knee. One more on each side. Good. Now from here, I'll be in a squat position, toes pointing like 20 degrees out. I'm going to start by lowering without bending the knees, far as I can go. From here, squat, chest up, back straight, one arm up, other arm up, shoulders down, back to top. Down, squat, keeping your heels down. 1, 2, all the way up. Last one. All the way up. I'm gonna do some hip opening stretch or dynamic warm-up. So from here, I'm gonna walk all the way to a plank position. Wrist under shoulders, step. Make sure you wrist under your shoulders when you try to rotate. Back up, you can even pike, then return to the other leg. Control back. Remember, with the warm-up, it should be a bit dynamic rather than stretching. And at the end of the workout, you do some stretches as a cool down. Now from here, walk all the way up. I'm gonna be on the side so you can see me hinging. Arms and hips. You're gonna hinge back, lock all the way to the top. So just working your glutes and hams, warming them up for the workout. Try to keep your chest up and paddle to the floor, then lock at the top. Tuck your pelvis in, brace your core, squeeze your glutes. So hinge, hold, back to the top. Toes pointing straight. Okay, shake it off. From here, I'm gonna just do some rotations for the shoulders, internal, external, Always bracing my core, reducing the arch in the lower back. Internal rotate, hold. Exhale, external rotation. Without shrugging with my shoulders. Keep your shoulders nice and down. Now from here, internal rotation, hold. Keep your elbows up, arms behind your lower back. And then exhale, elbows forward. Stick your chest out without arching the lower back. Strong Y shape behind your back, then all the way forward. So here, rotate, keep your elbows up, arms back. Make sure your wrists are touching your lower back, and then exhale, elbows forward. Last one. Internal rotation, all the way back. And then exhale. All right, I'm ready, let's do it. So the first exercise, I'm just gonna use a chair to do pistol squats. So you can use a chair or anything sturdy. With this exercise, I'll do a pistol squat where I'm gonna sit on the chair. As soon as my glutes touch the chair, I'm gonna explode back up again. So here, it's a great exercise for your legs, and it also helps with balance and stability. So here, sit back as if you're squatting, hold, back to the top. Press your heels down. When you lower, sometimes your knee tends to give in, so always make sure to pull your knee out, keep in straight line with your toes. I'll go for 12 reps here. One leg and then I switch. So here, back up. Control your way down. As soon as it touch, back up. Six, sit back, explode up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, last one. Slowly sit, hold, control up. I'm gonna switch this side. I'll be facing you so you can see me from this side, and make sure that your knees doesn't cave in. So let's switch to the left leg. Make sure you step one step forward, so this way you have room to sit back. So here, sit back, hold, way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you control down and then all the way up. 12. I'm gonna put it on the side. I'm gonna switch to an upper body exercise, and I chose a push-up, pike back to shoulder taps. So this way you work your shoulders and your chest. Okay, so here, start by your arms, your palms spread out, fingers strong, push, pike back. Make sure you're stable and strong without twisting and swinging with your hips. Try to touch your shoulders. Back, shoulder taps. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. And rest. Ooh, okay. So the third exercise, we're gonna perform single leg deadlift. Also working on balance and stability. So I'm gonna perform a single leg deadlift to knee up. As a start, so with a single deadlift, some people are more concerned about how much you lift your leg up. So focus more on keeping your hips square and toes pointing down. When your toes pointing down, this is a good sign that your hips is square. So from here, I'm gonna start by hinging, softening the knee. So with this exercise, the knee stays soft, bed bent, hinge, keep your toes pointing down, keep your hips square, all the way to knee up. Hinge, all the way to knee up. Make sure you always, the chest is also parallel to the ground. 3, 4, 5. If you want more challenge, you can even hold 2 water bottles, give you more challenge. 7, 8, 9, 10. So remember, back leg strong, toes pointing down, hips square, chest parallel, explode all the way up. Last one. And back up. Gonna switch to the right leg. Hinge, back leg strong, back to the top. 2, 3, 4. Go slow with control, have control over your body, and then don't forget to breathe. From here, inhale, trap air, lower down, hold, exhale back up. Always the back leg strong, toes pointing down, and focus on the hips. Two more. All the way up. All right. With this exercise, with the next exercise, I'll do bear crawl to arm raise. So this works your core plus working on your shoulders. So as a start, I'll be here, knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. Keeping my back straight, I'm gonna lift a bit and keep my knees parallel to the ground. Now from here, I'm not swinging anymore. So from here, I'm gonna stay here. The closer your knee to the floor, the harder. So from here, keeping your head down, inhale, lift, hold, control slowly down. When you lift your arm, try not to shrug with your shoulders. And then your arm comes down, wrist under shoulders again. Keep your head down so you don't hurt your neck. Control your arm down. Don't let your arm drop. Two more. Last one. And relax. Oof, that was a tough one. Okay. So I'm gonna come back and place the chair here. So with a pistol squat, more or less we target the quads muscles, which is the front muscles of the leg. And with the deadlift, the single leg deadlift, we targeted the hams. So in this exercise, I'm gonna go for Bulgarian split squat, where my leg is on an elevated surface. But from here, I'm gonna combine with one lunge and one hinge. So it goes like that. From here, I'm gonna place one leg on a sturdy surface. Make sure you're in a way that your stance is a bit out, so you have more support. You're gonna sink deeper into the lunge, back up. From here, you're gonna hinge forward. So one lunge, targeting the quads, then a hinge, targeting the hams. Try to sink deeper. Make sure your knees doesn't pass too much your toes, and then back up. Last one, lunge, and then hinge. Gonna switch to the opposite side. So remember, try to sink deeper into the lunge rather than bending forward. Don't hurt your knees. Back. Sink deeper, control up, hinge. When you hinge, soften the front knee. Control back. The hinging from the hips and the lunging from the quads. Focus on balance and control. One more. All right. Good. Good job. So the last one, I'll go for reverse tabletop. As a start, make sure your wrist is under your shoulders. So I'm gonna lift my hips up, take my arms back, reach back, control back down. Lift, hips up, arms back, control down. Always wrist under shoulders. And try not to shrug with your shoulders, keep your shoulders back and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Slowly lower down, and let's switch to the other side. Here. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna place my wrist here. And keep going. 5, 6. Try to hips up, squeeze your glutes, reach back, control down. 2 more. And 2. All right. So let's rest, and then I'll meet you with the second round. Okay, back to round 2. Let's start with pistol squat. So with the pistol squat, the lower the bench or the chair, the harder the exercise. So you can choose your own level and then do it from there. Find something challenging to execute 10 to 12 reps. Focus on quality reps. Sit, hold, back up. Control your way down, and then back faster up. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, to the other side. So remember, 1 step forward, so you have space to sit back, heels pressed down, make sure your knee doesn't cave in when you sit back, and then back up. So unilateral exercises where you work one leg or one arm at a time challenges you more, and then it helps you with balance and stability, so it gets stronger when doing the compound movements. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, control slowly, and then back up, 12. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side, switch to push, pike to shoulder taps. Let's start. Push up, pike back, glutes engaged, core engaged, and then shoulder taps. Try not to swing too much with the hips when you're going with the shoulder taps. Work your core. Two more. Last one. And slowly relax. All right. Single leg deadlift. Whew. Okay. Let's do it. So from here, the knee is soft. Don't worry about lifting that much with the back leg. Worry about more than keeping your hips square, yeah? That's enough here, all the way to knee up. Two more. Good. Switch sides. Hinge all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep your back straight. You don't have to hinge here. Keep it parallel to the floor, all the way to the top. Last one. And up. All right. Back to bear crawl. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Just lift a bit. Brace your core, shoulders back and down. Arm raise, hold, control, wrists under shoulders again. Try not to swing too much with the hips. Keep your back straight. Control your arms down. Don't let your arms drop. Last one. and down. Okay. Let's go for reverse, for Bulgarian split squat. Combining the hinging and the lunging. So with this Bulgarian split squat, instead of only stepping forward, step a bit to the side so you have more support. And then make sure when you lunge to sink deeper. So I'm going to take it a bit back, and then this way my knee is above my ankle. Back up, hinge, lunge, hinge. With the hinging, keep your back straight, float over the floor, back to the top. And let's switch. Leave it here. So a bit to the side to have support. So 90 degree if you see my leg. Up, hinge, soft knee. Last one, down, and hinge. Okay. We still have one reverse tabletop. Start here. It's important to first make sure your wrists under your shoulders. We don't want to hurt your shoulders when doing that. Roll your shoulders back and down. Reach back, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. Control. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch to the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, and 12. Ooh, good job. Okay, we still have one round. Let's do it. A small break and then we continue. Okay guys, round 3, pistol squat. One step in front of the chair, sit back, make sure your knees doesn't cave in, control back up. Four, 5, 6, 7, control, back up, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Switch legs, you can shake it off, back here. Inhale, trap air, lower down, all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11, and 12. Wow, okay. Take it. Let's do push-up, pike to shoulder taps. The push-up, straight from head to toe. Try to first lower with your chest, so this way you keep a straight line from head to toe and you don't collapse down. Start with the chest, lower down, up, and hike, shoulder taps. Go wider with the stance so you have more support and less swinging when you go for your shoulder taps. Two more. And down. Okay. Target the lower body now for some single leg deadlifts. here. Start by shifting your leg back, strong leg back, all the way up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Press your heels down, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. 11 and 12. All right. Okay, back to bear crawl. Let me just put it down so you can see me more. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, lift a bit, brace your core, arm raise, control back down. Keep your back straight. Control your arm down. Last one. Oh, that was hard. Okay, catch your breath, and then we move to Bulgarian split squat. So I step to the front and a bit to the side, more support. Lunge down, hinge forward. Last one. All right. Back to the right leg or to the left leg. Left leg up. Last one. And stop. All right. We still have one reverse tabletop. All right, let's do it. So here, shoulders back and down, rest on the shoulders, reach back, squeeze your glute to the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Back to this side. Check my arm, control back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's finish with a small stretching. We're going to start by stretching the hip flexors. We're going to start here, lean forward, and then even you can lift one arm up, look up, feel the stretch on this side here. Keep your shoulders down, elbows lock, arm up, and then gently look behind you or above you. Slowly back, and then switch. Shift forward, lift your arm up, or even you can go back and then more stretch for the hand, for the hip flexor. Keep your knees above your ankle. So don't shift forward. You can shift a bit forward, but make sure it doesn't pass too much forward. Slow it down. And stretch the hamstrings. So I'm gonna extend my leg in front of me. Make sure my toes pointing up. I'm gonna place my arms on my hips. I'm gonna arch with my lower back and then float over my front thigh. Keep pointing my toes up. Try not to bend with your trunk, but rather like float over. And this way you feel more of the stretch in your hamstrings. Keep pointing your toes up, hold it there. And then slowly get out of it. So I'm gonna extend my leg. Start by pointing my toes up. Make sure my hips square, arch, and float over my front thigh. Keep pointing my toes up. Let's stretch the shoulders. So with this stretch, you can take your palms and face it out. This way you have more stretch for the shoulders. Keep your shoulders down. You can lift your elbow up, gives it more a bit of stretch. Shake it off. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Stay safe, and I see you in the next workout.